This is Bill North of the Florida Weekend Warriors, and in this video we're going to change out our suspension, the Equalizer, with the MORryde CRE3000. We're also going to do a wet bulk kit, so let's get started. This is the Equalizer that we're changing out to, and the space between the two bolts is 8 inches, and you can see it has this unique travel slot, and it's rubberized in the center there to help reduce shock. And this is the wet bulk kit we're changing out to, and it's got some brass sleeves and grease fittings, and you can see it's much more heavy duty than the one that comes with the trailer. The secret to any install is having the proper tools. In Florida, the first thing we need is shade, because it's in the middle of May and it's going to be 90 degrees today. And we're going to need some floor jacks and some jack stands so it can get the trailer up in the air, release the tension off the springs, and take them off. I think I have everything I need. I got electric impact, I got an air impact. I'm going to need a 13/16 and an 11/16 open-end wrenches, some grease, some rags, jack stands, a couple floor jacks. You can see what's unique about these wet bolts is you take this sleeve off and you can see that hole right there. That's where the grease comes out. So I'm also going to need a grease gun. I bet it's in the garage. I'll get it later when I get more along in the project. It is hot already. Pick this up at Harbor Freight. It's been a lifesaver. It's definitely going to help. This trailer is super high off the ground. I barely had enough blocks and jacks to get the wheels off the ground. I got a jack on both sides. And I'll just stick the wheels off. This socket set is really nice. They're double-sided and they got all sizes. So you'll always have one that fits. So this one, there we go. It's the one I need. Doesn't look too bad. It's not that worn. It's not wallered out or anything. These bolts look pretty good too. And the plastic bushings don't even look that bad. Hopefully the other side's just as good. This side looks just as good. Now I just gotta change this out. The wet bulk kit also comes with 2 bolts for the Equalizer. The ones for the Equalizer are gray finish, and the rest of them are black. That's how you can tell the difference. Make sure you put a coating of grease on these before you bolt it together. That way there's always some grease on it. Don't want to put the air wrench on that thing. We're going to try a 7/16 socket to try to get out those bushings. Alright, this is the last bolt. Let's see how it goes. This bad boy to line up. Close. We didn't get there. Punt. I'm going to try just a breaker bar on one of the spring bolts. They're 3/4, and I can see if I can pull it over towards me. Get that bolt in there. Uh-oh. Almost. Dang it. Almost. See if I can loose. Finally got that last bolt in. It was a bummer. I had to use this crowbar and just put it right here and just put some torque on it so I can get it lined up. But I got it. All that's left to do now is torque and grease the bolts to 50 foot-pounds. All that's left is just to grease the wheels. Well, these links, until the grease comes out. There it goes. It's coming out of both ends. There it is, we're complete. You can see the grease is coming out of both ends. All I got to do is put the wheels back on and put the jacks down. Took about 2.5 hours. At the rally, they were going to do it for $400 for both sides, which probably would have been a pretty good deal. And but I'll probably be able to shave maybe a half hour, 45 minutes on the next side, because I learned some things to do on this side. The main thing, I spent a half hour lining up that last bolt. I'm not going to show the other side, so I hope you liked this video, found it helpful. This is Bill North of the Florida Weekend Warriors. Please leave a comment and please subscribe. Oh, one last thing. On the impact wrench, you should put it on the nut side. There's some threads here, so you don't want to waller out that hole. So put the impact wrench on the nut side and not the bolt side. So we'll see you next time. See ya.